Hello. Hi. I'm here. You're here. Let's go. My name's Tom. That's down there. See, right there. I'm pointing at the forehead. Right there. Boom, 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 boom. That's my name. Down there. And this is Off the Grid. We're normally a couple of Tuesday or a couple Sundays a month. We gather to watch some weird wrestling I have found on the internet. This time not though. If you notice, it's a Monday. Because we're going to war with Vince McMahon and the World Wrestling Federation. No, it's because I had something else to do last night. Anyway, it is Off the Grid. Tonight, we are watching something very strange. By even our standards. We're watching IWA Mid-South television from the year 1998. IWA had TV for like a couple of months in the Louisville market. Ian paid for television. And for those of you that don't know, Ian Rutt and Jim Cornette don't like each other. Yet, you will notice all over these two TV episodes we watched tonight, there will be so many of Jim Cornette's best friends. So many of them. And that's why I want to watch it. Also, shout out to David Bixenspan. Him and I have both been on the hunt for this for a long time. He won the race. He got a hold of these recently. He put them online. I was like, hey Bix, can I use this for Off the Grid? And he's like, absolutely. So shout out Bix. Check out Between the Sheets on Mondays, on podcast feeds everywhere. Now speaking of shout outs, shout out to the Weirdo Empire. Everybody who plops down not just their eyeballs, but also their dollars to help this channel over on YouTube. Thank you all so much for doing that. You get a monthly members only stream where we hang out and watch something that's kind of like wrestling, but not really. Now, if you want to let everybody know that you are part of the adjacent Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club, aka the Chats, you gotta get the shirt, baby. Not that TomGreen.threadless.com. Go there, get the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club shirt, or if that's too PG-13 for you, let everybody know that the party is beginning with our ode to the professor. I promise you I will actually try to get a new shirt up soon. That is my ode to you. Not my ode. My oath? Oath to you? Anyway, speaking of oaths and odes, here's my oath to you. That I got a new video up on YouTube. Put it up last night. In lieu of having Off the Grid, I put up a new long-form video, a brief history of WCW Bash at the Beach. Great response to it thus far. Thank you so much to everybody who did so, who responded, who left nice feedback. Very nice about my shirt. I very much like that shirt. I was scared to ditch the cardigan for the video, but you know, it is what it is. And folks were nice, so thank you so much. Everybody who's checked it out, if you've not done so already, please go check it out after we're done tonight. I'm so glad to see all of you. Glitter Dust Girl, Brian, Rev Ray. You're all great. All of you. If I didn't mention your name, you're great as well. Paul Topper topping me off. Thank you for the Twitch sub, baby. So anyway, we gotta get going. It is 8:04. We have not watched a second of wrestling yet. And shit's about to get real strange. Let's go back to the year 1998 and watch us some IWA Mid-South. It's not what you think. Let's go. As always, let me know how I sound, how it sounds. That is Jamie Dundee. Hard-Core. I believe that was an American kickboxer. IWA Mid-South Hardcore Wrestling. And that is Les Thatcher. So many fonts. That's right, Brian. So many fonts. So many fonts. It's Les Thatcher, the host of ceremonies, the master of ceremonies at IWA Mid-South Hardcore Wrestling. That's right, Henry. Ian actually paid this station to run a show. Is that Frank Black in the front row? Yeah, do you think Les was like, when can I gig myself? Listen, Zach, here's the thing. You're about to see a lot of people who would never get caught dead within a million years of an Ian Rotten show. Also, look at that top rope. It is literally bent. There's Dean Hill. Dean Hill, of course, you might know, the longtime ring announcer in Louisville for the USWA. Did some work for Smoky Mountain Wrestling, OVW as a ring announcer, and he was the color commentator on OVW television with Jim Cornette. Dean Hill, yes, a real-life cop, so we must boo him. What is Dean Hill doing? Referee is my friend Jeff Jones. Shout out Jeff Jones from AEW. And that's Kenny Bolin with Stephen Dunn. Kenny Bolin, Jim Cornette's lifelong best friend. No longer so. But at this time, they were best friends. And Kenny Bolin was also Ian Rotten's top heel manager. C-Champ, thank you for the super chat. Dude, not only did you pay for the shirt, C-Champ, you paid me $1 more. I made money on that shirt thanks to you. Thank you so much. Like, I'm not going to get on anybody for their weight, because Lord knows I could lose a pound or 100, but I saw Kenny Bolin. My friend Nick Manoa told me to check out the OVW like anniversary show. They brought out Kenny Bolin. He literally could not get down the entrance ramp. Stephen Dunn, one half of Well Done. And the thing is, they didn't really fix this ring too much by the time I saw them in 2004. Yes, Kenny Bolin was the top heel manager in OVW. Yes. So at this point, Cornette was not running OVW with Danny Davis. He was still in Connecticut. But these are all Jim's buddies.
With a good shot off that right hand.
Nails him.
Bobby Martin.
I always knew we would see Bobby Martin on Off the Grid. I love the dichotomy of tans we have here between Bobby Martin and Stephen Dunn. Yeah, that's right. No, they didn't plug the mic into the camera feed. So you can...
managers happen to be wandering around ringside. Bobby Martin hasn't gotten a good start offensively.
So Rico, who's managing alongside Kenny Bolin, would end up being the IWA ring announcer after this, and is known for once getting so drunk during a show that he referred to, I believe, Rain of Lacey and Rain, the Minnesota Home Wrecking Crew fame, as being from Mindianapolis, Minnesota. He's the only ring announcer I've ever seen get called off a show in the middle of it due to being drunk.
On the 20th, on Friday, a banquet, a dinner with the wrestlers. On Saturday the 21st, the second annual IWA Eddie Gilbert Memorial.
Could you imagine going to an IWA Mid-South banquet? What is Ian serving?
Buddy Landell, Tommy and Doug Gilbert, Ian Rotten on that card, many other great.
I think it's an angle with Jeff Jones. I do not think Jeff's neck was actually broken. Yeah, these ropes are. I didn't think ropes could bend. I'm not surprised, the Hav. I'm not surprised. The IWA got kicked out of Kentucky, I think, '99.
More information or ticket reservations, and they're going fast for the Eddie Gilbert Memorial on the 21st of February. Call 502.
Like, the ropes just do not make sense.
1748 for reservations.
And the thing is, Ian's ropes were like that when I was going to shows years later. Oh my gosh. This was, yeah, they were running, this is the old Kmart building, which is the actual name of the venue, the old Kmart building.
And of course,
the ropes are a lie detector. Oh god, oh, he's rubbing his face in the IWA Mid-South mat. Oh no.
The referee in this event is Jeff Jones from ECW. And if this is your first chance to join us on the IWA television,
banquet menus, banquet dinners he's handing out. But he only has like 7 of them.
High flyers of the late 90s. The hardcore wrestlers, the guys that
hey, Cecil Nix is here. Cecil Nix, who just wrestled in the backyard this past Saturday. Go check that out. He had the bone. I mean, this is the Boneyard match. Is that what it was called? It was very fun. Cecil somehow missed a lariat after driving in front of the person. They ducked the lariat, and then he was like, Bone Barn match. Thank you. Bone Barn, because it was at a barn. Thank you. Go check that out on the Mystery Wrestling Patreon.
Is walking around to see if he can get a shot in, and he loves it especially if a man's back is turned.
So yeah, if you didn't know that Kenny Bolin was Jim Cornette's real-life best friend, he's carrying a tennis racket. Henry, I can tell you that Ian is not on the show. I don't want to give away too much, but there were multiple individuals involved in the Necro Joe Dark Side of the Ring who refused to be on it if Ian Rotten was interviewed. So, thank you, Red Tyler. Are you Red Tyler? Like the Red Tyler? Because if so, there's somebody in my Twitch chat that really wants to see you. Red Tyler over on YouTube.
Martin with a boot and another boot. Bobby Martin trying to get
is TK's not in the Necro Joe one, no.
And doing quite a job. Martin with a hip lock. Drop kick.
Drop kick. There we go, baby.
Bobby Martin.
You met Kenny Bolin in New Jersey? How the hell did he get there?
Cross ring. Gun drops, ducks the clothesline.
Oh! That was one of those no, yes power bombs.
And, come on.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Jeff Jones, you're known for quick counts. You got one in there.
Jeff Jones was a heel manager in ECW and apparently also in IWA. Ian Rotten's current thing is he has Facebook accounts under different, like, fake aliases. And he rips off people in the celebrity and athlete signed 8x10 community. Sending out fake autographs. Oh, I might have to mute this.
There's a like. This is your opportunity.
Nope, we gotta listen to Ian.
IWA's King of the Deathmatch Tournament, the most bloodiest night in hardcore.
The most bloodiest.
IWA.
See, I showed Crazy Crusher and Hellstorm to my son Noli today. He thought it was the coolest fucking match.
PO Box 14622.
It scared me because he wants to do it now.
40214-0622. See 12 men battle it out to become the IWA King of the Death.
It is the coolest fucking match. Yes. Ian is such a good voiceover dude. So yeah, if you want to go eat whatever Ian Rotten is serving for dinner, you can do so. Call that number first. It's probably not on, because if it's Ian Rotten's number, it's been changed a few times.
Looking back.
Yeah, this is a real song. Dude, that would have been sick if you guys just set up ladders at Mystery at the Montreal show, and then they did it again. But they did like a completely dull ladder match. Like just the worst, most boring ladder match ever. So, R.I.P. Eddie Gilbert. Unfortunately, we cannot play the song that's accompanying this. So please call 502-569-1748 if you would like to eat the dinner that Ian Rotten is serving you. I'm seeing if we're good. This is the longest fucking spot. There's no clips. I don't like, there's no way that's the number. There's no way. If somebody wants to try, please do. I don't want to risk it. It's a 2-night dinner. I was not at In Your Yard. Cecil definitely was.
A former IWA television champion.
Look at those pants. That's Cash Flow, who he's in that Sylvester Stallone show on YouTube. Well, not YouTube, on Netflix. Is that Child? White people fucking love to clap with music at wrestling shows. So this gimmick does not age well. Does not age well. At all. This is Rollin' Hard, the food stamp champ of IWA. Roland passed away of cancer, I think, about 15 years ago, 16 years ago. Yeah, this gimmick didn't age at the time. Ian, yeah. He was Tornado Taz in OVW. And then he jumps to IWA and gets the afro wig. I think we got a 3-way, maybe? Oh, yep, Chip Fairway. Is this for the light heavyweight title, maybe? Television champion. That's why I didn't recognize it. Because they only had that belt until Ian could no longer afford the show. That's Billy the P, the manager there. Yeah, Chip Fairway, he is a Les Thatcher student, likely drove to the show with Les. Billy the P. I forget what he has. I don't want to misname it. But Billy the P is disabled, but he was a longtime heel manager in the Kentuckian area. Yeah, Chip Fairway actually does precede Hole-in-One Barry Darso by a bit.
We've got 3 distinct styles, 3 young men, all no more than a year as professionals. The champion, Chip Fairway, more a traditional...
Well, I'm telling you now, Stagwire, this is nothing like any other IWA Mid-South you'll ever see. Hey, Sriracha Jones on Twitch, hello.
Fairway uses a submission leg lock, which he...
Imagine Chip Fairway and seeing Barry Darso doing your shit. Like, to a T. While you're doing it. And then, yeah, a few years later, Kerwin White steals it too. Hey, Westagon. Yeah, a few of Les's guys worked IWA, yeah. I mean, there was the whole thing where Chris Hero was training with Les. And Les is like, dude, you can either work here or there. And Hero's like, deuces. BJ Whitmer. There was a period, I think he only worked for IWA as a referee. Because Les was like, you can't wrestle there. Thank you, Westagon, for the kind words on the Bash of the Beach video. Matt Murphy, yeah. Who, one of my favorite heel bits, he told all the IWA fans to put out their cigarettes while he wrestled. Mox did work IWA. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. There's the famous Prince of the Deathmatch's Drunken Deathmatch, where Mox does a whole karaoke set to his opponent's song. These guys watch the Jeff Hardy 4-way. They have the pants for it. Shark Boy, Dean Baldwin, yes.
Rolling hard, sets him up, shoots him in, catches him with an elbow.
This is insane that Les Thatcher's calling a Rollin' Hard match.
First Lady of the IWA, Big Bertha, that is his driver, which he does bring to the ring with him.
It's the club. I'm like, was Ian employing a manager named Big Bertha? No. Stagwire, no, there's no 7-foot goth on here. I wanted to see this because all of Jim Cornette's best friends are working for IWA. Yes, this canvas is awesome. Could you imagine Stu in the middle of the night trying to put this thing back together? Thank you, Sir Roger Jones.
He retains the title. Flying elbow by Cash Flow, as I said.
So if I were to tell you, hey, one of these people would end up, one of these people would end up starring on a Netflix show with Sylvester Stallone, who hired him personally, I think Cash Flow's high on the list.
Chip Fairway. This young man was a high school state amateur wrestling champion.
Kind of blows the gimmick when you're like, hey, the golfer was a really great amateur wrestler.
And right now, just moments ago, Roland was teaming with Cash. Now it's Chip.
No, you stick it, yeah. Unable.tv with my new penis surgery.
And now Chip Fairway turns his attention to Cash Flow.
And the thing is, Ian would get new canvases like every year, and every single one ended up like this.
Completely in the driver's seat.
Yes, that is tape all over the canvas.
And Fairway, Fairway looking like he's going to drive one. And I don't know if he calls for when he puts that finisher on. He's got a
get it, golf.
Roland regaining his win.
How old do I think that tape is? I mean, not a little more than a year old. IWA had been running regularly for like a year and a half at this point.
Actually, Roland, you need to get one of these guys out on the floor.
And yes, that shirt does say IWA food stamp shape.
Two, and Fairway goes in to make the save. Roland takes Fairway back.
It's before white balance was invented, yes. And he dug, I think there might be some Dougie on here, I'm not sure.
Roland tries for the pin. Cash makes the save. Chip gets the leg over the...
I think so far Comfiest Gear's got to go to Cash Flow. I would sleep in those pants.
If you're just joining us, I'm your IWA commissioner and your play-by-play.
That's right, Les was also the commissioner of IWA.
And you're seeing some of the finest in young...
You think he puts that on his resume these days?
Diving clothesline by Cash, nails Chip.
I got one truther so far, C-Champ. One so far. I think my my warning warded him off.
Axel Rotten from ECW, all here on the IWA Action Hour.
Oh, it's the IWA Action Hour. I did not know that. Do we think that maybe Les just made that up?
Fairway will make the save simply to save his title.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Chip throws the left hand, and that's one of the things you got to watch with this young man. He is
shoot, backdrop. When did Ian and Les fall out? Right after this. Like, right after this. Now, that's the crazy thing. Les is in the room doing this live, and he sounds like he recorded it 3 weeks later in his bedroom.
Roland goes down. He may have hurt that leg. Roland may have hurt the leg. Tries for the school on Chip Fairway. Gets a 2 count. Roland taking himself out of the action. He may have hurt that leg. Yes, he seems to be hobbling.
Oh, he fucked up his leg. This is at Yankee Hawk. This is an old Kmart building called the Old Kmart Building.
This one has seesawed back and forth, and a chop by the Chipper.
The Chipper. Oh! Oh, that was a rough chop.
Chip Fairway, the IWA current TV champion. Scoop.
Oh.
Bam. Chip hooks the leg. He's going to try for the pin. Roland will make the save.
If he was shown the footage, Adam, I don't think Les would deny it. But if he didn't show him the footage, probably. He'd probably be, oh, I don't remember that.
Will become the the IWA TV champion. There is no time limit, although 5 minutes have elapsed.
I'm saying, what the fuck is the point of a TV title if there's no time limit?
An unusual situation with no time limit on a TV title.
It is unusual, that's right. That's less bitching about the booking without being able to bitch openly. It is weird. Watching an independent wrestling match where they don't have Canadian destroyers or like Marufuji spots or anyone doing shitty lucha. You could do a time limit in a three-way if they're all still in the ring. Yeah, match is over.
To get a break becomes a cheerleader for Cash Flow. And it appears now that, at least momentarily, that Chip and Cash will try to double up on Roland. What are we going for here?
Yeah, no dives so far.
Suplex and the drop.
That's crazy. You guys have two old Kmart buildings? We have one. They put a Staples in it.
More conversation.
Cash is going to do... Oh, I thought I was going to do a moonsault. A lion salt. Cash used to do some flippy shit before he got very big. Cash Flow recently teamed with John Bradshaw Layfield in OVW. Did not watch it, but I saw that it happened.
With a decisive 3 count, because always that third man is in a position to stop the pin. Let's see if Cash gonna get. I'm sure he's not.
Referee has his feet on the ropes. That's a new one.
The TV champ in the back of the head of Cash Flow.
Referee puts his feet on the ropes. Oh, I can't count. Sorry, I'm in the ropes.
Oh, no, he's gonna pitch rolling out. All right, he's trying to make
no pretty blue mats. Also, no pretty blue ring.
Puts the boots now to Cash Flow.
A flying Nick Patrick.
As Billy the P outside is having a worrisome time about his charge. Cash Flow. Billy also
these shitty fucking backyarder punches.
Cash blocks the block.
Oh!
The suplex. Pretty move. But Cash,
I say Matt's at least a year old.
Roland jumps in for the pin. Cash pulls Roland off. Now they're in a feeding frenzy here. Who's going to get that 3 count?
Yes, Zach is the jack of all trades for Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. This Saturday, they're running Muncie, Indiana, their big show of the year, Fair Games. I believe the main event is a 6-way ladder match. So if ladder matches are your thing and you are available in the Indiana area this Saturday, head on out. Zach will be there. If you touch the rope, he will yell Nick Patrick at you before they kick you out. Yeah, Nick Patrick, that's a step too far for Nick Patrick, putting your feet on the ropes. You could be a foot fetishist, or you could be a rope pervert. Can't be both.
And Fairway saves the day. Now rolling on top.
The referee literally has no room to count. Just standing there, like pounding on the mat, like they do in WXW in Germany.
Great IWA action here on your television screen each and every week. Same time, same station.
Any 90s WCW enhancement talent and time travel on today for an indie run, who would it be? Brady Boone. Brady Boone would be so fucking over. He would be like, he would be like the guy that replaces Speedball after he got signed. He was a Robbinsdale High School dude with Kurt Hennig and Rick Rude in them, but he was half their size and he did all sorts of crazy high spots. He did like the Jody Fleisch reverse Rana against like Rick Rude in a worldwide match. And he would like jump up on dude's shoulders and do backflips. He wore like giant like Zubaz style dojo pants and kick pads. It was like he was time traveled. Like he time traveled, not was time traveled. From 2026.
Rolling hard, opens the gap.
Like, Brady Boone is the answer, in my
Cash
opinion.
from behind, and Cash's punches seemingly ineffective. This man is tired.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think Ian was like, I love having a TV show, but I don't want to give anyone times. So we'll just see how it works out. I've not done HWA on Off the Grid, no. I have not. Maybe in the future. I gotta see, because some of that stuff's owned by different folks. So I gotta see if it passes copyright. I know Les owns some of it, but not all of it. I know Joe Dombrowski has rights to some of it. I just want to make sure I can stream it without getting it pulled. I don't know if WWE, they might own some of the HWA. I know they own all the OVW TV.
Is blowing, and Chip and Cash right behind him. Now they're arguing over who's going to pick him up to knock him down. Guys, I can't figure.
We've talked about them before on these type of matches on my streams before. This is a spot fest where they just do regular moves. You know? They're just doing moves. There's no story. But also, I imagine a dude like Chip Fairway's the guy that's like in the locker room, like, guys, you gotta tell stories in the ring. You gotta slow down. Yes, absolutely. I've heard Ian say that before. Yeah, this is why you can't call a three-way match in the ring. Oh! That is the West Side Slam. That's the actual name of it. Oh, God.
Rolling hard now, taking the charge in that ring. Cash trying to pull himself up by the top rope. Rolling grabs the leg, brings him out, and a
Greca.
Whatever.
Rolling Hard's gotta tell stories with Chip Fairway.
Going.
The thing is, I've seen Ian run shows with worse rings. This is like a 6 or 7 out of 10 out of IWA rings.
This is when mistakes are made by wrestlers, when they're tired, when they've lost their
This is when mistakes are made by wrestlers. When we are 38 minutes into a three-way dance on a indie wrestling TV show.
Cash rolls outside. Chip Fairway on his feet and in command at this point. If it were me, I'd be trying to put Rolling Hard away as quickly as possible in 3 seconds.
This is a three-way Iron Man match. Oh! Yeah, you can imagine Cage Match has like a live counter for this match as it's still happening. We're just watching it live. We're in year 38.
All three men are worn down. And as I said, this is when you see a wrestler make a mistake. When the oxygen's gone, the brain doesn't function well. And believe me, these three young gentlemen.
Yep, I do too. Yeah, this is what they're talking about. Oh, the oh shit leg drop. Les didn't call it that, but that is the oh shit leg drop. Oh, elbow drop. Wait, they're both pinning him. Yeah, Les, that's absolutely Les's way of bitching about how long this match is. Also, how the hell did Chip win? They both pinned him.
Chip retains his TV title. We're going to the ring and talk to the IWA television champion.
That's disgusting. No editing.
We got that belt.
Got that belt? Shit, let's get this over with.
This is one of the toughest three-way dances I've ever seen.
Cecil.
You learned that tonight, brother.
Sorry. I hate to break it to you.
You keep putting me with those two turkeys, and the cream keeps rising.
Those curtains? I think he meant curtain jerkers.
You can tell all these people they can come out here and root for Rolling Hard.
Oh, so they do have a mic that's hooked into the camera feed? They just won't let Dean Hill use it.
But if you want to get on the winning bandwagon, initials are C, F, and That's Fairway, and that's TV champion in the IWA.
That's CF, Chip Fairway. That's my name, CF.
Line forms of the right, Chip Fairway ducks, no challenge from no competitor. I am the best, I am the greatest. I was TV champ when being TV champ wasn't cool, baby.
What a line. I'm the TV champ when TV champs weren't cool. I'm not cool right now. Yeah, the TV, the line for the women's room, aka the bucket. What a line to end your promo with. Hey, this belt I have? Stupid as shit. I'm the stupid, uncool champion. I mean, we're stuck on this for a bit because I can't play the audio. I love when indie promotions put up the little rope as the barrier. As if that would actually suffice. Like, if somebody wants to jump the rail because they're pissed off at a wrestler, they're like, fuck, there's a rope. There's just a little piece of yarn there. Fuck. I'll get you next time, bad guy. That would be great. A champion who's like, what the wasn't that Naito's deal in New Japan? He, like, thought championships were stupid. So, again, if you are just joining us the night before the Eddie Gilbert Memorial Dinner, you could pay to have Ian Rotten cook you dinner. All right, let's turn this back up.
All right, we're ready for action. Entering the ring now is
that is Adam Flash.
We're getting our first look at this young gentleman.
Somebody's coming out to fucking Right Now by Van Halen. What if Ian just brought a lot of KFC? That'd be decent. 502 number is out of service. That is no longer Ian Rotten's personal cell phone number. Adam Flash. Oh my goodness, Cecil. This man, because of Adam Flash, you have an all-time great nighttime story. What a pittance. I love Kevin Nash. Oh, hey, it's Paul Diamond, who looks gigantic. This man was like the smallest guy in WWE when he was there. Also, this show is rated TV PG, if you were worried. He bought the shots that led to Jerry politely asking, wanna fight? So yeah, this is Adam Flash, and that's Paul Diamond, who looks like Scott Norton in IWA Mid-South. Paul Diamond, one half of Bad Company. He was Kato in the Orient Express.
Jones, the referee from ECW. Adam Flash against Paul Diamond. Again, a young rising newcomer against a
guy who would have never been caught dead working for Ian even a year later.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, Paul Diamond looks like he should be WWF champion in IWA Mid-South.
The now defunct AWA wrestling currently across the country for many independents, IWA among them.
Raven did so much damage to independent wrestling. Dudes are just like, shit, I can dress like him.
Tanaka, as well as a singles grappler. And we're getting our first look at Adam Flash. Diamond, a very scientific
Paul Diamond as Chip Fairway's baseball friend. That'd be a good one. Paul Diamond had an ECW run, I think, like 6 months before this.
IWA Arena, the second annual Eddie Gilbert Memorial.
Paul Diamond was really good. Really, really good.
For reservations, for tickets, for help in securing a hotel.
Paul Diamond, yeah, he's looking good, Jim. Looking good. Seeing a jacked tan man with a singlet and like clean boots in that ring feels dirty.
Terry Funk, Austin Idol, the international heartthrob, Honky Tonk Man, Tommy and Doug Gilbert.
Yeah, Paul Diamond could not talk, but oh, hey. That's a thing that kind of died with old school wrestling. That style of arm drag.
Banquet and wrestling extravaganza, the hot item for the 98 season.
The hot item for the 98 season. Get your IWA Mid-South tickets.
nice armbar. Now, as we said, Paul, a very skilled wrestling technician.
Adam Flash, a very skilled Blockbuster employee.
Another shot to the right hand, and now boots to the midsection.
Yeah, Paul Diamond was an ECW. It was like when Just Incredible started. I think he wrestled Sasuke during that run. Oh, Adam Flash was a solid hand. I know I'm dumping on him a bit. He was solid. I liked him in CZW. Thank you, Yankee Hawk. Is this the wrestling show? Are you sure this is the wrestling show I'm booked on? Yeah, brother.
Slam into a backbreaker for a 2-count. Diamond right back to that armbar. And believe me, this
having 8 janitors on the roster, yeah.
You go back to the body part you're working on, and of course, to win an
Les Thatcher, hey, work the body part. Yes, this was Spirit is Justice, yes. Back when all the old wrestling dudes in Kentucky liked Ian.
It's like taking a tire or a wheel off a car, and that gives you that advantage you may need for that 3.
That's fun. Shout out Dalton Castle.
Arm drag and hanging on. Paul Diamond in the driver's seat.
That's totally not a way to escape an armbar like that. Just twisting your shoulder out of socket. Lamahistra, hey! Look at that. I think Ian had a 16x16. He had a very small ring.
The young wrestlers that find their way into the IWA hoping to make a name. And when you look at wrestling here on IWA, you're looking at a very diverse menu. Hardcore, as only hardcore can be wrestled.
You can tell Paul Diamond totally didn't want to bump on that mat. Oh, fuck, I got a bump.
And the high flyers of the mid and late 90s. It's all right here, each and every week on IWA, the Action Hour, right here on your TV.
Nothing is regulation about this ring. Well, I'm sure some of the duct tape was.
Drop kick into the chest. This is where Flash using a combination of
Jeff Jones, dude. I'm gonna DM him and be like, dude, you used to count way too fast when you refereed.
Well versed in all those aspects and more. Good baseball slide through, kick to the midsection. Oh, going for the pump handle slam.
That's hilarious. I love that. I love that Brian's joke was a real thing that happened. Oh, PD.
The shoulder up.
That show sounds amazing. That's why I love independent wrestling. Because shit like 2 guys having heat over a broken bone prop can be real.
He takes the opportunity and is taking control once again. Of course, coming up in this program still.
Oh, that was sick.
Trailer Park Trash, Madman Pondo, and Axel Rotten.
Are you sure we have time for all that, Les? This is a 1-hour show. We have 2 episodes of the 1-hour show. Hey, it's Kenny Bolin again. Why not?
Or Abbott and Costello, or who knows. They're up calling referee. Wait a minute. Referee Jeff Jones. This guy has a bad reputation, and he's showing it here. Blood suplex, facebuster. Wait a minute. Stephen Dunn hits the ring.
Oh, hey, it's the other in-shape tan guy.
Adam Flash on him, rolls out of the ring.
Sick look, a singlet and a backwards hat. Also, that was a 3 count. This can't be a 1-hour show because the 3-way for the title was 47 hours long, yes.
Short end of the stick for Paul Diamond with outside help for Adam Flash from the
also, I love that Paul Diamond got like a 1/4 of the time as that 3-way.
From Stephen Dunn, your winner, Adam Flash, and we'll be back with more exciting IWA action.
That's
right
nice.
after this.
That's a nice story, Zach. You never get nice stories about promoters. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Hey, wrestling fans, looking for the place to find all the hottest news, rumors, and reports on what's going on in the world.
This is the opposite of a phone sex commercial.
502-569-1748. And if you want IWA to come to your town, make sure you give us a
call. They did.
502-569-1748. Tell us where you live. Tell us where you want to.
Don't tell Ian Rotten where you live.
Wrestling action.
He'll show up. He'll show up with a bag. Hey, it's Tracy Smothers. Boots are weighing him down. Oh, that's GQ Masters III from MTV True Life. I want to be a pro wrestler. Great camera shot. I remember GQ Masters, his one line from the MTV True Life was, "You know what I did? They asked me to do a job for a girl, and I did the job for the girl. I lost to her." The hotline coordinator is the UIW press coordinator. It might be. Hey, Axel works here and he ran UIW. I'd love if we could hear anything. Ian never showed up at my house because I wasn't dumb enough to give him my address. I think, Cecil, you've done the job for almost everyone at this point. Everyone, everything. Anything that can be a noun, I think you have wrestled and lost to. And I mean that lovingly.
Because that's what professional wrestling is about.
I love the heel being like, "Stop chanting for the company I work for." Oh, Brian. To be fair, that's in my Hinge bio right now. Lay down for anyone that asks.
Bowen and Beatty management.
Yeah, Les Thornton is not on commentary here.
Takedown. GQ tries to sit out, can't make it, goes to the ropes to get the break.
I'm sorry, Adam. That sounds awful.
GQ Masters, another young man.
Oh my God, that you just created the best scenario possible. RPH. Jim Cornette as a greaser, managing Deuce and Domino.
Experience and size with Tracy Smothers, and I'd say instead of posturing.
Also, all those guys that Les Thatcher named that are coming up on the show, and none of them are in this match, to the best of my knowledge. No Shark Boy, no Axel Rotten, which means we still have more to go in this hour.
And again, he wants to talk and walk. Tracy Smothers with a nice.
Yes, that's generally what Memphis-style wrestlers did, Les.
But Masters talking about the hair being pulled. Of course, if you're watching this program.
Nice shot at Tracy Smothers' butthole. Yeah, the main event's just everybody else in the locker room coming out to say hi. I have no idea what's happening live on Netflix right now, but I guarantee you this is more fun.
Masters drops down, Smothers over the top, tackle.
Tracy wrestled for Ian forever. Like, almost up until he died.
And here we go again. How do you pull tights on a tackle?
Yeah, because, like, WWE, when I see clips of it, it makes my head hurt. Whereas this looks cheap, but I can tell what's happening.
The banquet, Friday, February the 20th, the big event right here in the IWA Arena. Saturday, February the 21st.
Go, Tracy, go. Go, Tracy, go.
Eric Moore should have learned debating instead of refereeing to deal with guys like Kenneth E.
Listen, you going to turn into that other show on the other channel? I got the results right here. There's advertising all over it.
Combination tries to the pin. Masters gets himself turned back over. As I said,
yeah, gosh, dude, like, I've seen a couple clips from that LFG show that they do where they, like, it's supposed to be like, hey, look at how cool the Performance Center is. And even in their, like, fake fantasy world, it makes NXT look so bad. Where it's like, instead of training wrestlers, they're like, okay, you stand there and do your thing, and then you stand there and do this thing, and then you stand there and the light comes down on you, and now you can wrestle on TV.
for that backdrop. Got him a DDT.
Yeah, over on the other stream, Templario's gonna get over. Fucker.
Tracy asking for the fans' approval. He's going for it.
Oh.
Wheel kick by Tracy. Now give it to him.
I've watched the IWA, the TNA Dark Side of the Ring. I watched that last week, and yeah, beautiful. I saw Dr. Fishman pop up, and I thought of you, Brian. Huff619, who's that popping out the sky? HUFF, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch.
Masters a third for a 3 count, no matter that he got the help of Kenneth E. Bolin. Tracy, your winner will be
Kenneth E. Bolin. What's it like to have a best friend who you're a giant mark for?
Collar and elbow. Pondo takes him in the corner.
Oh, Madman Pondo against that. Oh my god. That is Shark Boy. That is Shark Boy's first costume, which looks vaguely racist. Like, I don't think you would be allowed to wear something like that on an indie show these days. I think that's kind of blackface. No, David Wills was not in the crowd at this show. It's just a lot of people that look like David. And I love David. Oh my god, Scanner Darkly wrestling.
There you go, sliding down the back with a drop kick. This is a clothesline by the Shark Boy.
Like, how the fuck is he supposed to be a shark? Seriously, he looks like something that, like, a centrist Democrat would do for Halloween 10 years before they ran, and then would pop up on, like, Twitter one day, and they would have to, like, end his campaign. He looks like John Glazer delocated. Yeah, all Shark Boy had to do to get on national TV was buy a shark costume.
Of course, our main event coming up after this. Trailer Park Trash. Also
still another match.
Bolin and Beatty takes on Axel Rotten. That's our main event on today's IWA Action Hour. The elbow by Shark Boy hooks the leg. Hondo
is that what sharks look like before their balls drop?
Impressive here.
There's a guy in the front row I don't think has moved the whole time. If it's there's a guy in the front row wearing glasses and like a black IWA shirt who ends up being the IWA security guard. Who they actually, I'm being honest. His name was Mullet Security. That might be who you're talking about. Madman Pondo and his sweet ass mullet.
Takes a seat the hard way.
It's so weird seeing Pondo work like an actual match and not just do deathmatch stuff.
Off that top. Shark Boy goes to the top. This is it for him. He loves that drop kick off the top. Kenneth Bolin hands the stop.
Like Les Thatcher. Oh my god. Oh, there's the stop sign. Les Thatcher was going around lecturing people about how they didn't look like wrestlers, while his students look like that. Again, Jim Cornette's best friend managed Madman Pondo. He blends in with the canvas. Even with like the duct tape, the black mask kind of looks like tape. Hey, there's Mullet Security Danny. There's Axel Rotten. Of course, as we all know him, owner-operator of UCW. Black Mega Man, thank you for the cheers. I can barely read it, though. It's not popping up on the screen. That's Trailer Park Trash, who was an OVW guy, not an IWA guy. Believe it or not. Trailer Park Trash was not a deathmatch guy, he was an OVW guy. Despite how it looks. Kenny Bolin because I've said it before about a couple other folks. Kenny Bolin really looks like the Chicken Nuggets Is My Family kid from Wife Swap. Like, really looks like him. She trying to make me eat vegetables. That's just not right. I'm leaving this place until she goes away.
Listen to that reception for Axel Rotten.
So I love that his name is Trailer Park Trash just because he has a mullet and doesn't want to wrestle shirtless.
He's a brawler. Not much of a scientific wrestler, doesn't want to be. And of course, with Axel Rotten, he's spotting Axel some size. And you talk about hardcore. Axel Rotten with a hip.
Yes, Les Thatcher, please tell me about hardcore. Please. I would love to hear you tell me about hardcore, Les Thatcher.
And why?
See, Trailer Park Trash's gimmick should be that he is an 80s territory guy that shows up to shows like this and doesn't try very hard, but he isn't a territory guy. He's just a guy stealing valor.
Trailer Park has had his run-ins.
After Cena, who made the most money wrestling in jean shorts, Raven. Absolutely Raven.
By Kenneth E. Bolin. In his quest to put Ian Rotten down.
Put him down like a dog?
Able to do that,
he's gonna neuter him too?
Classic battles between Ian and Trailer Park Trash. So now, Trailer Park takes on the older brother.
I love that Les said Trailer Park like it's his first name. Like Mama and Daddy Trash named him Trailer Park.
Trailer Park goes to the ropes to get the break.
After Cena. So Cena's number one top jorts wearing moneymaker. Number two, I say, would be Raven.
Good move, Trailer Park. Believe me, you don't want to go Fist City with this guy.
Fist City? That sounds gross.
And this guy loves that better than a big
My dad used to rent Fist City.
Don't forget.
Park Trash. He's a business brother. He's like a stepbrother because mom and dad divorced. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out, Coliseum video. Why he's Trailer Park Trash when he's just a guy in a shirt. He's wearing tights. Like,
on that card, Terry Funk.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore? I don't know.
Nature Boy Buddy Landell.
Hell yeah, Buddy Landell. Shout out Buddy Landell.
Tommy and Doug Gilbert. And a great array of stars.
A great array.
For reservations for help in making hotel reservations, give the IWA a call at 502.
Do not give Ian Rotten your credit card to order a hotel room. What are we doing? He's Park Avenue Trash in the York Foundation. Yes, Rev Ray. Oh.
Pretty scoop slam by Axel Rotten. And again, I mentioned it when Ian was in the ring.
Ian wasn't in the ring!
You think all these big boys can do is brawl. You thought wrong.
Please, Les, I would love to hear you say that on podcast now. Please, Les Thatcher, say that these guys can do more than brawl on a podcast. They can. Axel was actually very good.
But he's in there to kick some tail.
Yeah, do not donate blood to anybody from the IWA hotline.
Trailer Park throws the chop after a series of punches. Shoots Axel cross ring. Axel comes bouncing out.
Get it? He's heavy. The referee can't get up. Ian and Mickey haven't been together for 15 years, Greenboy. That situation, I don't want to... There's a lot of fucked up shit that Ian did to Mickey. Like, really awful shit.
Hardcore style, and it all comes together right here on IWA television.
Could you imagine Scott Steiner wrestling for IWA? He did. Axel's actually technically totally fine. Like, when Axel was clean and straight, he was good.
He can't power move with him. He's gonna
Step
have to keep him wearing
infection.
down.
IWA Mid-South Women's Champion.
Axel scoop and a side suplex. And Kenneth E. the King, are you kidding me, Bolin?
Oh, yeah, that's right, because Bolin's favorite manager was Jim Cornette. His favorite wrestler was Jerry Lawler. His gimmick is that he's a mark. Oh, right on his butthole. Yeah, there's nothing that could go wrong with that, Ryan. If Ian Rotten asked for your social security number, yeah. Just go ahead and give it to him. Oh, Steve Ski.
And Ian Rotten, Axel Rotten is on the move.
Oh, fuck, that was sick.
Wait a minute, Man Pondo out. Pulls Axel Rotten off.
That was a sick-ass suplex. That ruled.
And again an elbow. Trailer is saved.
Every dollar I spent, yeah, just put it in a bank account. Don't spend any of it. Spend all the interest. There's Ian. They interrupted him. He was voicing over hotline commercials in the back. Oh, then he said Ludwig rights. I'm like, what is a Ludwig right?
And these guys are wheeling and dealing. The Rotten brothers in
the referee's trying to call a DQ and no one's paying attention. So the match just still goes on.
Ian with a chair shot on Pondo. Wow, we have got him rolling. We've got an all-out brawl, unscheduled tag team action. Call it what you like.
God, look at the gig marks on Ian's arm. Evan Pondo used to do that scissors spot. Oh gosh, we got credits! Co-producer John Williams, which is Ian Rotten. Production coordinator Brian Knighton, who is Axel Rotten. Joseph Bailey was J.C. Bailey's dad, who hates Ian. Wait, there's no way Ian had a corporation called Blood Sports Incorporated. So this is the station, by the way, that IWA Mid-South aired on. Almost before he ran for VP. Oh, hey, it's Roseanne. WFTE took Ian Rotten's money for this TV show.
Is a paid commercial program.
This is 1998, by the way. Salem, Indiana. Shout out to this company. This week it's TV 14. Oh. W. That's... Hey! Hard-Core. That was written by AI. In one of them M dashes. Not too long. BVD EM. I think the 4 episodes we got that Bix posted were the only. I think it's like 4 out of like 8 maybe. Up, replay from last week. Sick ass suplex.
Wait a minute, Man Pondo out. Pulls Axel Rotten off. Pondo's moving in on this one. Drops the elbow. And again an elbow. Trailer is saved.
Axel Rotten and his patented Bret Hart elbows.
Ian, and here comes Ian. There goes Beatty. Ian hits the ring. We've got problems. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are going at it. We've got a brawl.
Courtesy last week's show. We had to get permission from the person who taped last week's show because we didn't keep the master. I love the guy with the security shirt and the taped wrists. That's the chair shot we missed last week.
Ian with a chair shot on Pondo. Wow, we have got him rolling.
Trying to figure out what business he stole that shirt from.
Got an all-out brawl, Unscheduled tag team action. Call it what you
You're probably not too far off, Revolticon.
On the far side of the ring from me, Pondo and Ian Rotten going at it. On near side, Axel Rotten.
Axel throwing his patented Booker T sidekick. We all know him for.
Here comes Wolfie D, Adam Flash, Shark Boy.
We got Wolfie D's
Suicide
here.
Kid, Phoenix.
Why did Shark Boy do that weird leap?
Stay here and call the action, but this is just getting totally out of hand.
I love that everybody else is holding back. It was like
Wait a minute, Flash Flanagan.
18 guys on Axel, a bunch of guys on Ian, and then Roland Hart just grabs Trailer Park Trash by himself in a full Nelson.
Stay here and call it, but I think I need to get down there and see if we can stop this thing down.
See Flash Flanagan down there?
IWA, stay tuned till the cameras stop rolling, and if we don't talk to you before, we hope to see you right back here on the IWA Action Hour.
Yeah, they ran long. They had to cut the outro.
Welcome to the IWA Action Hour winner in the man.
Mullet security in the front row. He tries to yell, but he's just coughing.
And do we have a card for you? Normally, I would not want to stand here.
Do you think anybody in the crowd just like slid in and the boys were like, oh, that's that guy that was back here
Main
earlier.
event laden card, top to bottom. First of all, in a
Also, I love the guy that's like,
30 days match. Stephen Dunn faces Paul Diamond.
oh hey, the two guys on the gas are gonna wrestle.
Also on today's card, Flash Flanagan with his dummy mic.
With his Dobby mic?
Heavyweight
He's gonna come out with like a skinny ass bald dude crawling around. He was the Rizzler of his era. Les looks like the adult they had to prove they had that was responsible for all this bullshit with the building.
Title at stake as championship fairway defends against Sir Wolfie D.
Whoa.
And in the big main event, the Texas Tornado Tag Match, Ian and Axel Rotten square off with Trailer Park Trash and Madman Pondo. It's all happening here in the next hour on IWA, so let's get rolling.
No, this is Kentucky. Ian had the promoter's license. I was just making a joke. Dean Hill. All that charisma. I love that Dean kind of bobs his head to all the songs. Yeah, Les was just the only guy in the back who wasn't on probation. It's like that movie Camp Nowhere. They had to find an adult so all the kids could stay at the summer camp for the summer. Steven, and look at that. Look at that body. Look at that tan.
Along with the management team of Mullen and Beatty, their man, Stephen Dunn.
The top rope kind of looks like a decent little back adjuster, you know? This is still the Kmart building, yes, Hav, yes. Hell yeah, right now. Right now, I didn't get paid. Right now, the ring broke when I bumped. Listen, it's one thing when you do it, Zach. You're young, you're with it. Dean Hill's like 60 years old. Also, he's joking with the heel manager. I love it. These guys are saying to each other, man, I can't wait to tattle to Jim Cornette on them. Yeah!
Here comes
Paul Diamond coming up to a song that really isn't good wrestling entrance music. Code word for Ian can't afford them for the next show. I just realized I never posted about this on Blue Sky.
30
Shit.
days, the loser leaves town. Paul Diamond from Thunder Bay, Ontario, against Stephen Dunn. And here we go as Diamond wastes no time, drags Dunn in by the hair. There's the bell. Your referee, Eric Moore. And we have
I don't know if this was filmed the same night. It might have been. Wrestling fans don't change clothes very often, though.
Diamond and Dunn, neither man a stranger to top-notch professional wrestling competition, and that's the type they're finding here in the IWA.
So I believe the deal is Dunn and Diamond were both living nearby because they had both been working for USWA when it died. That's how Ian got a lot of guys. But also, when guys at the end of USWA, they were still working for IWA. They would, double shot. They would do, IWA to Louisville Gardens, or they would do USWA to Louisville Gardens and then drive to the Kmart building and work the second half of the show. Yep. Loser Leave Town absolutely means one of these guys was like, hey, Ian, listen, you got to start paying me for these shows. And Ian's like, yeah, sure. And then he promoted this match.
Austin Idol, Tommy and Doug Gilbert, Terry Funk, Nightmare, Danny Davis, and a great.
That's crazy. Danny Davis was working for Ian. He hated Ian too.
502-569-1748 for information and/or reservations. And of course, you talk about an important match. These guys make their money, their living at professional wrestling.
Do they? Do they, Les?
30 days is not only a costly.
I have to think they have other shows.
Loser, but for the next 30 days, a great portion of this
even if we're supposed to believe that,
will be taken away.
within the world of kayfabe, it's stretching credibility a bit to turn on this show and think that anybody's making a living here.
And of course, he is handled by the comedy team, or the management team of Bolin and Beatty.
They get paid in credits.
Diamond with the elbow. Stephen Dunn in trouble.
Oh, you could put together a super show. You could book Monday Night Raw with the people who hate Ian.
Diamond to win. This match, after much negotiation and arguing, was the
T&L having to take his drink off the stage.
That the loser would leave for 30 days. And right down in front of us, Paul Diamond choking the wind out of Stephen Dunn with the corner of a chair. Dunn gasping for breath, trying to pull it back together. Of course, this would be a major setback.
Never mind. He's like, oh, he's throwing a chair shot to the head. Oh, that's right. His legs are just hanging out of the ring. And Kenny Bolin's like, let's put the other leg there, too. Get a matching pair.
Paul Diamond in the driver's seat. Paul Diamond in the driver's seat.
Yeah, Les is on a stack of tables. Independent wrestling. I once did Hard Came for a Dragon Gate USA show in Chicago. On a scaffold created out of multiple stacks of tables with a tripod and a camera on it.
Beatty and Bolin. I wish we just get them to put wrestling tights on one more time. These guys need to be in that ring.
That's awesome, Love. I love that. I love that. 30 days don't have to be in a row. That'd be a great. Cecil, if you're still here, that's a gimmick to still. Loser leaves town for 30 days, but they don't have to be consecutive. I just don't understand how ropes do that, you know?
And Dunn able to get the leg over the rope. And only the proximity.
No, this is absolutely not this is absolutely not the same place they filmed OVW in the 2000s. We are live as a machine. That would be so mean to do, Zach. As somebody that had to stand, I was up on multiple tables set up stacked on top of each other like frickin' Public Enemy in 1996. It was the scariest experience of my life. Cecil, yes, we came up with a new idea for you. A loser leaves town match. But in order to, but the 30 days that you leave town don't have to be consecutive. Like, you can leave town for like 3 or 4 days and then come back. You just gotta leave town for 30 days total.
And you stand there with that chair, you better know how to use it. Turning that setup for the backdrop into a DDT.
Big fan of having a ref bump and some chair shots
and Diamond kicks out
in the opening match on the TV show. Yes, please do that.
But by Beatty pulling Diamond's attention.
Loser goes on house arrest.
Stephen Dunn slapping at referee Eric Moore, trying to bring him around.
That would be so funny if it turns out neither of them worked for IWA after this match.
He's going to have his piece in this action.
Oh!
He nails his own man with a tennis racket as Diamond ducks. Down goes Bowen. There's the cover. Beatty put something in Dunn's hand. What? I can't quite tell. Oh, yes. Oh,
Loser
yes.
can't leave. Loser has to move into the building match. Loser has to quit his shoot job. Oh, Powder. Not Powder.
Paul Diamond hit with a powder DDT on the chair. Dunn shoots the chair out. Eric Moore trying to finally pulling it together.
See, champ, yes, that is the idea. Now, come on, Reverie. Do you think anybody in that locker room could afford cocaine? This is a prescription pill.
And defeat Paul Diamond. Diamond now is eliminated from IWA action for at least...
Stephen Dunn left IWA to work for Bird. Of course he did. Everything on these streams comes back to Burt Prentice.
Such a shame, a great wrestler.
How did the ref not see the white cloud? Shit. He works for IWA.
Orenco's offering sweet deals.
Oh shit, we got a commercial. We got an actual commercial. Refs as Wizards, it's going great. Now I'm imagining Ian Rotten going from business to business in Louisville. Hey, I got a TV show. You want to advertise on it?
All of these selected items are up to 50% off. Act now. Sweet deals like this won't last forever. See the yellow.
See if I can make this in the trash can. Nope. Missed.
If you want to see all the action and all the stars of IWA Hardcore Wrestling, be sure to
try to do his Vince McMahon voice.
8 o'clock bell time, 10713 Dixie Highway in the heart of Valley Station. For details, call 569-1748. Be there.
Yeah, be there. We're not going to tell you any of the matches that are going to happen. Or we got Flash Flanagan and Adam Flash. We're just flashing the night. I do need a backboard for the trash can. Problem is, I never actually make it, though. Also, we faded up and down like Sabu was coming.
In the Smoky Mountain Wrestling, promising young man.
Jeremy Boyle, I never owned that album, but I love to listen to it sometimes.
Quite a Mac technician, a flyer, but also
yeah, Flash Flanagan had just been on Raw's War. And you would know that because for years afterwards, he would wear a Raw's War shirt as his entrance costume. Loser Leafs Town match. There are multiple people in this audience wearing overalls as their entire outfit.
Gentlemen worked as tag team partners here.
Oh, they were tag partners, the Flashes. Alright, the day that this aired, Brian looked up some other matches that happened in wrestling. Paul Diamond left IWA so he could go wrestle Al Snow in ECW. Juventud Guerrera and Lismark Jr. beat La Parca and Psicosis in WCW. And Jushin Liger beat Shinjiro Otani for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title in New Japan. Hell yeah. Oh shit! RBH, this match aired the same week as that one-man gang Flash Flanagan dark match. Hell yeah.
Dancing Flash has a dummy, a ventriloquist.
I do not wear bibbies, Dirt Master.
Says a former friend
They're not something I enjoy.
So talks to a mannequin head. Why not talk to a dummy?
Love that they did not bother trying to clean up the powder from the last match. The canvas is just caked in it. These guys are having to roll around in baby powder and hepatitis. Shout out Moo Moo Miller, R.I.P. Burt Prentice. Kill the ref chant. Kill the ref.
You know, I stay ashamed in the text that young Flash Flanagan I mentioned earlier has a lot of potential. He's already gone a long way in our profession.
There's so much just
his attitude on
filth.
The two idiots that manage him, I think if anything,
There are
stunts his growth.
all sorts of new COVIDs being invented.
Pretty move on Flanagan's part. Nice kip up by Adam Flash. Another nice kip up. Flanagan misses a clothesline but catches him with a kick.
Flash Flanagan was good at this
And I'm
point.
not sure if referee Jeff Jones is in some kind
Dirt
of
Master, this isn't even the worst ring I've seen on an Ian Rotten show.
and Bolin, but they spend more time conversing in the corner.
Ian had
than this
worse
guy
rings
does
than this.
refereeing the match.
Broken boards, ripped up canvases, even worse than this. You used to have this white canvas that was just caked in blood.
Big clothesline takes Flanagan over the top the hard way. Nice sliding drop kick.
This is how the Cold Pond Mafia was formed.
And Adam Flash mounting a steam of offense.
Oh!
Diving.
Yeah, the Ozark ring was pretty bad.
Top turnbuckle onto the outside.
Yeah, so the ring has stayed together. That's a good point. No one has nearly died in this ring. Therefore, it cannot be... It's not a safety hazard yet. There's no piss stain like there was in Memphis.
And what's waiting? A big drop kick. 2 count, and Flash Flanagan gets his leg over the bottom strand of rope.
I need to ask Jeff Jones if it was like really sweaty to wear that neck brace while you ref. I assume this building had no air, even though it's wintertime, it had to be hot.
You absorb that punishment, believe me. A lucha-style drop kick into the back.
How the fuck is that a lucha-style drop kick? What makes that a lucha-style drop kick, Les? Please tell me.
Of wrestling styles. Look here, pretty. Gotta give him credit. Flanagan bridges up.
Oh, that was cool.
Bomb. But that took a lot of the starch out of Flash Flanagan.
No, all the starch is on the canvas. What's with the ropes? It's an IWA show. That's what's up with the ropes. Lucha style equals kinda sloppy.
Joking on Adam Flash now. Wyatt and driver.
Again, I'm a big fan of... I'm trying to think of a nice way to say this. A lot of fans who you would expect at an independent wrestling show in Louisville, Kentucky, but they are all sitting with their legs crossed like this, like very like they're being observant and processing the action intellectually.
And remember, if you see the athletes lose their wind, any type of choking, taking their wind away.
Yeah, you can tell Flash Flanagan was a TV guy because he's working that camera. Oh! Lucha style backdrop on the floor.
And Flanagan hits that concrete on his back.
Ian Rotten once said on the live microphone at an IWA show I was at that he once fucked his wife in that ring. And now I'm sharing that with you all.
The stakes, a reputation.
Security guard has mom jeans. I think we need cool ref versus mom jeans security in Mystery Wrestling.
The IWA Arena. Flanagan with a snap suplex.
Lucha style suplex, lucha style forearms. Going up to the second rope. Lucha style leg drop. Nobody's doing any old glories tonight, though. Alright, this week in history, thanks to Stephen J. Neptune Man, Same night that this aired was NBA All-Star Saturday. Jeff Hornacek won the three-point shootout. Clyde Drexler and Cynthia Cooper won the two-ball competition. The opening ceremonies of the Nagano Olympics was this evening, and the #1 song in the country was Together Again by Janet Jackson. Thank you so much, as always, Stephen J. Neptune Man. Lucha Style Clothesline by Flash Flanagan. Ian had 3 children with her, so I don't think he was ever calling a finish. Yeah, In Your Yard was great. Yes, shout out Mystery Wrestling.
Choking Adam Flash down over the ropes.
Lucha Style butthole to the back. Yeah, Lucha Style working the crowd. We're gonna fucking put this joke in the ground by the end of this match.
And again, taking the air out, as I said, oxygen to a wrestler, to an athlete is the
Les
fuel.
Thatcher is really fixated on breathing.
Without the oxygen, the body cannot function.
You think he's like a David Carradine type? You know?
By choking Adam Flash. Adam hooks him on the way over.
Ben Jacquard, this is Flash Flanagan versus Adam Flash. You guys did blow up a bar, it was great. I like the part where somebody who looks like Evil Uno gave a very nice portrayal of a gimmick from a backyard fed that with the kids that I grew up with. Clone's Clone was an homage to Ultimate Boneyard Wrestling, which is the backyard fed for my town with a bunch of kids from my high school. So I probably could have gotten you guys actual Clone's Clone.
Flash coming up, but he's beat to his feet.
Living Dead Girl, though, is in jail, I believe.
Got him almost, not quite. Gets a 2 count.
Did he wrestle Eric Shelley in the light heavyweight tournament? I forget if Eric Shelley actually showed up for that match, but yes. Flash Flanagan was in the light heavyweight tournament.
He's going to have to do it. Look here. Adam Flash back in the ball game. Back in the ball game. And Flash Flanagan is in.
That was the shittiest one, slamming his face into the canvas. Yeah, no.
Trying to fan Flanagan back to life.
Yeah, guarantee you Flash were like just winging this shit and didn't tell Les a damn thing. So he's like, watch the choke. That man can't breathe in that ring.
Let's see here, Flash Flanagan down, choking his opponent. It appears, and I don't think only to me, that Jeff Jones, and of course the reputation he brings with him from the ECW arena, is a slow count.
Moist Critical, I know of who that is. BVD, or BV, yeah, BDV, sorry. Thank you for the subscription over on Twitch. Yeah, no, I grew up with the UBW kids. I was invited to do UBW when I was in high school. I said no, though, because I didn't want to. I backyarded with other people in high school. Just BD, okay. Sorry, BDV is a lot for my brain. So BD, thank you so much. But yeah, no, the UBW kids would do like Matrix fights in the cafeteria at lunch. Oh, right in his butthole. The one thing I always heard about the IWA Mid-South ring is no matter how bad it looked, it was always a good bumping ring. Like, it always had a lot of give to it. So guys like bumping on it. Michinoku Slam.
Split leg power bomb.
Clone, yeah. I sent the Instagram video of that to the UBW guys. They fucking loved it. My backyard wrestling name, it depended on the match, because my gimmick was that I would parody all the other guys in the backyard wrestling fed.
And out of a hard-fought battle with the whiplash.
I was Gutter Tom, I was Shotgun Tom. But I didn't actually want to wrestle any of the other kids with any of the other dudes because I was afraid they would hurt me. So I did matches against a hockey stick that we tied a bandana around, and we called it Homicide, and it would come out to the Benny Siegel song that Homicide would come out to. Someone would just hurl it at the ring, and then I would wrestle it for like 10 minutes. And we would always, there was this really skinny dude, my buddy Isaac. We would swap him out at the end so he could do one move to me. Because the joke was he was 110 pounds, so he was just as thick as the stick.
With top stars from Extreme Championship Wrestling, Axel Rotten, the Blue Meanie, Supernova.
Oh shit, we missed the Blue Meanie.
For tickets, call 569-1748. Be a part of it.
Yeah, Ian. Oh shit, we got Bull Payne. We kind of invented Yoshihiko, yes. What I would do is I would watch Chris Hero tapes during the week, and then I would go and just do the shit Chris Hero did, but with a hockey stick. I would do like cravats and like European shit. Big Bad Bull Payne. Bull Payne used to sell a shirt that said "Bull Payne, spell it like it feels." Yeah, that's it. Spell it like it feels. And I always wanted to make a parody shirt that was Stan Laus Zabisco, spell it like it feels. Yeah, a lot of fonts in that commercial. Bull Payne did do jobs on Nitro. He was in WCW for a bit. He wrestled Conan, he wrestled Van Hammer.
Every major federation around the world, and right now as the bell rings,
Bull Payne, currently of Facebook, where he posts unhinged rants about the Democrats, even by like mush-brained old person standards. His Facebook rants are wild.
A diverse menu, as I mentioned before. Tracy slamming a chair down on the back of Bull Payne. Catches him in the midsection. And a chair down across the...
No, that's not Prazak. That is Les Thatcher.
Shoulder first. And Bull is the one that set this match up, to set the tone, to take it outside. He may be sorry. Tracy moving him back in. Bull trying to find...
Oh!
Direction, and as he does, Tracy with that...
Love the fringe on Bull's boots there. That is nuts. Tracy never worked for Chikara.
No. Tracy now, he sets Bull up.
Yes, this ran at 2 a.m. It was literally paid programming. This is back when promoters would just buy TV time so that they could say they had a TV show. YouTube completely did away with that for the most part.
Tracy driving, but Bull catches him with the foot and clotheslines him back into center ring.
There are like particles of something in the mat.
On IWA Wrestling, don't forget, coming up still in this hour, the TV Championship Fairway defends against Sir Wolfie D.
Chip Fairway, who's still defending the title in that three-way match from last week.
With Trailer Park Trash and Mad Pondo in a Texas Tornado tag, all four in the ring at the same time.
Yeah, I'm surprised Quack didn't bring in Tracy as like Freddie Joe Floyd or Young Pistol Tracy. That seems like a Quack thing to do. Also, Bull Payne, if you notice there, a rare thing for a male wrestler, the low cut on his singlet, he has like lace that like ties it up, like to like emphasize the cleavage, make you look here. Like he kept doing that even like late in his career.
The Eddie Gilbert Memorial Banquet and Wrestling card here at the IWA Arena. Bull Payne gives a chair. And Payne well with that piece of flat steel in his hand. Down across the
Tracy's
back
mother's did Russell the Bear, yes.
Bull nails nails him a good shot to the side of the jaw. Tracy rolling back in, trying to stay away long enough.
Eyes are pure. My eyes are pure, motherfucker.
Pain.
By the way, if you like hearing me talk about IWA Mid-South, I believe if my schedule is correct, I will be on Jim Fannon's Flashbacks podcast this Friday morning. We taped it last week. We talked 2.5 hours about my memories of going to IWA Mid-South shows. So if you want to hear me talk about some stuff I normally don't get to talk about on the streams or the videos, check it out. Go follow, go subscribe to Jim Fannon's channel. Jim Fannon was he was business partners with Ian Rotten for years. He was the top heel manager, ring announcer, commentator. He's currently making a comeback as a heel manager in the Midwest. But Jim and I had a great talk. It's one of my favorite podcasts I've ever done. So I believe that it's coming out this Friday. So go subscribe to Jim. Just look up Jim Fannon. The channel will be the first thing that pops up on YouTube. He has a great podcast with a lot of old IWA guys. I've told him it's like therapy. All these guys that had to deal with Ian getting to like let all their feelings out. Like there are times when his podcasts end and it's like you can tell they just feel so much better. Jim we used to drive Ian to Mid-American Wrestling, but him and Carmine hated each other. Yeah, Jim's managing for Wrestle-Arts in Indianapolis now. Managing John Wade Murdoch, Reed Bentley, Mickey Knuckles, Connor Hopkins, Trick Days. I love that they were doing chair shots in front of the ref, but now Bullpain's trying to hide that he's grabbing the top rope. I love it. Fucking wrestling, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, Stephen J. Neptune, man. If you listen to some of Jim's podcasts, yeah, he treated people so fucking bad.
I think Tracy Smothers would rather deal with anybody than Kenneth B. Bowen, but then
like the phrase that's come up on a few of his podcasts has been like trauma bonding. Like all these people that used to work for IWA are just like bonded for life because of how horribly they were treated by Ian.
If he can get Bull Payne's left leg out from in front of him, if he can break
yes. That's most of the bits from your matches this season. Is you treating wrestling like somebody who has watched it before.
He's slowly but surely making the switch. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Switch with a takedown. Bullpain bails out.
Tracy's like, come on. I'm feeding you my head. I can't do much more. Yes, Tracy was a yoga guy. I was gonna make a joke, but Tracy actually was a yoga guy. I was gonna make a joke about DDP yoga, like for every stretch there is a flex. For every flex there is a stretch.
Payne's a tough man, like him or not. He's a power wrestler.
You do have range, Stacey. You were looking real mean at one point. You were, I think you were fighting. I forget who you were fighting in the the barnyard match. The Bone Barn match. I keep forgetting the name. And looking real mean. I'm like, oh man, Cecil's got levels. Cecil's got levels.
Kicks out onto a 2 count. Tracy trying to get the crowd into it. Not unlike some NFL quarterback. He likes to hear the...
I don't think I've done anything with the tattooed English lady yet, Brian. I need to look her up. Again, they were hitting each other with a chair like 5 minutes ago in front of the ref. And now he's counting rope breaks. That's awesome, Cecil. I love people getting sick from wrestling moves.
Tracy gets that shoulder up. Billy the P is becoming frustrated. Bull's manager, and still Kenneth Bowen stands out here watching this match as though he had something at stake. I'm not really sure.
You know, if this was EWR, Sophie would send you so many emails about Kenny Bolin. That is Bull Payne, yes, Eisenberg.
Don't forget, we've got other great competition.
Beautiful up and over from Tracy there. Yeah!
Reverse DDT.
Dude, she blew my mind doing all those handsprings.
Bull kicks out. Billy the P's heart.
It was a good bit, though. But
It's his man about to lose that title. Tracy Smothers.
she puts so much physically into a funny bit.
Tracy, that diving, flying crossbody, gets a 2 count. Tracy setting up for
Jumping
the
heel
spin
kick.
A style
Stu with the
and
fence jumps was, yes, very funny.
And a 2 count.
Hey, Blake. Hello.
Close Tracy, but no.
What music do I think Tracy was listening to in '98? Definitely some Hank Jr.
Tracy Smothers
some
still
Reba.
in command, still a strong possibility of taking that. Bull stops him, power bombs him.
Yeah, he ruled. I think he should be the ring announcer at, like, the regular shows.
Seemingly pulling for Tracy Smothers, and I have
Just
no
let him
idea
sit at
why.
ringside and yell the matches. That was good stuff. Steven, the ring announcer at In Your Yard.
Right now, Tracy Smothers in trouble as Bull Payne.
Oh, he is the C4 owner. Okay. Somebody mentioned that during the Infinite Rumble. I thought it was a bit. No, that's great. It's rings like this that stay together forever. But it's the fancy, like, high spots rings that fall apart instantly.
Southern boy is hanging tough. He is something else. Take my word for it. Tracy's still on his feet now, staggering, bent but unbowed. Tracy Smothers still hanging tough. Bull sits him. Wait a minute. Payne trying to set something up on this top turnbuckle. Slaps Tracy. Bull's going top side.
No hand jobs in the audience till like that tonight, like that one Burt Prentice show.
Are you kidding me?
Up.
Grabs Tracy's legs. Bull trying for the suplex.
Gives him a good game on the way down.
Tracy, look at it. Tracy's not sure what to do. He realizes he got help from Kenneth Bowen, but he'd have rather had help from the devil, I do believe. But he's going to stay tough. He's going to go for the jaw jacker. He got it.
So wait, Kenny Bolin's the babyface manager and the heel manager now?
Bull is down. Tracy's undecided what to do. He wants the belt, but he's not sure he wants it the way this is going to... Wait a minute.
This is too sophisticated of storytelling for this show.
Tracy catches him.
Oh shit, Regalplex. Nope. Just the John Cena move.
The pump handle slam. Hooks the leg.
There we go. And hey, it was a good pin from Tracy. Yeah, little horniness tonight. Ian Rotten, never a promoter known for portraying a lot of sexuality. Except for the one time he did a bubble bath match with a couple strippers on that one show. Other than that, not a lot of sexuality on IWA shows. We got about 20 minutes left. I don't think we're getting any hornier tonight.
Billy the P asking if he's really going to take the belt that way.
Les Thatcher having to translate the house mic.
Feeling a fair play, but towards the good side of Tracy Smothers. He's telling him, I thought you knew you better than that. Bowen saying, forget it. Wait a minute, let's see what Tracy's going to do.
Tracy is sexy, I'm just saying. Wait, Cecil, mystery wrestling is inside of a pool? Like the Cavlavila Nitros? Dude.
You'll lay it down, ring the bell,
Dude.
and start the match over. Let's see what's going to happen.
Please. Fucking amazing. We gotta get guys thrown in, like, in the water. Like nitro. Oh, so it's like an empty pool. I'm thinking, like, the ring's on a platform, and there's, like, water surrounding it. I mean, either way, that's really cool. The acoustics are probably going to be fantastic. If you've ever yelled inside of a pool before, it echoes so much. The crowd's going to be great.
And right now, Bull Payne taking full advantage of the generosity of Tracy Smothers. But Tracy pitches him out and said, yes, sir, I can do it again. I've done it before, and I can do it without Kenneth Boland.
Tracy just did the 619, by the way. Camera completely missed it. Hell yeah, I will do that after we're done, Cecil. I'm so excited.
Tracy going to work with the chair.
Bam!
And we're right back at it. He has put the belt back on the line. He did not accept the win. And here we go.
How did he not accept the win, but also is the champion now and puts the belt back on the line?
Tracy's leg, and before he turned around, Bull DDT's him. Has he got him? Oh, no, no, no.
No, no, no. Bull Payne and his very lacy singlet get the win. We got to cut immediately away because that segment went way along. Because we did not give these guys times. It definitely seems like Ian only went into this one business. And everybody else said no.
Like this family-sized washer dryer bear, just $15.99 a week.
Sweet deal.
This 46-inch
Sweet
Vixen
deal.
is only $29.99 a week. And this 27-inch Fisher home theater is just $26.99 a week.
But there's more.
All of these selected items are
There's
up to 50%
more.
off. Act now. Sweet deals like this won't last forever. See the yellow pages for the All-Renco store nearest you.
Hell yeah. The music makes it look like Eddie Gilbert was kidnapped and Ian Rotten is trying to find him. I gotta turn the music down, unfortunately.
Looking back.
Yeah, I gotta turn the music down, which is a shame, but yeah, the little piano intro there sounds like Eddie Gilbert was a missing child. And for some reason, Ian Rotten's in charge of finding him. Yeah, send Ian Rotten your money to help Ian pay for the ransom. Eddie had died 3 years before this, so we're just gonna run like a 30-second in memoriam spot to promote his memorial show. All right. I believe this is the main event of the stream. I believe. I don't think we're going to fit 3 more matches like the last episode did. Madman Pondo and Trailer Park Trash, managed by Kenny Boland, against Ian and Axel Rotten. Again, this is so weird that 2 of Jim Cornette's best friends are, that being Dean Hill, the ring announcer, and Kenny Boland, the manager, are standing in the ring with Ian Rotten. Ian Rotten's a champion of some kind. Here we go, brother! I didn't know Les Thatcher was from Boston, doing some candlepin bowling. Due to time constraints, oh my god, we're not gonna get the finish. Oh shit! The whole show, oh, we're gonna have the IWA TV title match. It's not going to happen. Next week. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal. These shows have been like a fever dream. Shout out Bix, David Bixenspan. Hey, look, there's all that powder from the first match. Yeah, off the grid fans, it's Johnny Stonewall Lawler from UIW. Again, I love that the security guard taped his wrists. This isn't Les Thatcher calling an Ian Rotten match is unreal. So Axel was Axel Rotten, and then Axel trained Ian. Ian showed up to the wrestling school Axel was volunteering at, which later just became Axel's school. And since Ian was the only guy willing to get into the car with him and drive all over the country, eventually he's like, we should just do a tag gimmick. We're both fat blonde guys. We should be brothers.
A lot of great wrestling talent and a montage of wrestling styles.
I cannot tell where the shirt is from that Ian's wearing.
Axel Rotten in the ring as Madman Pondo and Ian go at it.
But yeah, no, Ian is Axel's top student.
Madman got his name the hard way, and you're seeing it right now. As his face has become...
God, that rope gets more round with every match. Ian, yeah, this is that era where Ian was wearing tights. Ian eventually went to the jorts in, like, the early 2000s. Thank you, Sriracha. It's been a good hang.
And you, now, Axel throws...
On Fannin's Flashbacks this coming Friday, a good teaser, Jim actually tells a story that Ian told him about one of his first road trips with Axel, where they drove out to a show in, I believe, Kansas. They drove from Baltimore to Kansas. And he told this to me because the main eventer on the show was Jumpin' Joey Maggs. So he saved that show specially for that story specially for me. So check that out Friday again, Jim Fannin's YouTube channel. Also, it'll be on IWA TV.
With a double chair shot by the Rottens, and my hat is off to this guy if he gets up from that one. Pondo pulled to the outside.
It's taking everything in Les Thatcher's being to not bitch about this.
And they're gonna double shot Pondo.
Oh my gosh! You would have, most wrestlers would have like make the chairs hit each other. Ian and Axel were like, nope, double concussion.
Bo is asking me to stop the match, and I'm thinking, can't do that. This is a Texas Tornado Rules, which means there are no rules. And this is the Madhouse of the Mid-South.
Les Thatcher's like, I totally love hardcore wrestling, I swear, I promise.
Pondo now catching the wrath of Axel Rotten.
I assume Ian was actually paying less. And that's why he was doing a good job of pretending.
I would call... I can't even describe what I just saw in the ring there. But I wish Pondo... Pondo, I'm sure, wishes that it hadn't happened. Axel Rotten working on Madman Pondo.
Every third move in this match is the scariest chair shot I've ever seen.
3 of the 4 wrestlers have been lacerated.
Wait, what is he doing? What the fuck, Pondo?
Pondo fighting back, trying to build a stand. Ian Rotten wandering aimlessly outside, trying to gain some sense of...
I don't know if it was biting or... Oh my gosh. Again, the ref is like watching all these insane chair shots.
Pulls a table out, trying to set it up.
But he's like, he grabbed the rope, I have to break it. See, that's the thing though, Zach, is Les knew these are all hardcore guys that did this shit.
action today on IWA. The action hour right here on.
And it's IWA Hardcore Wrestling. So if he didn't know this was going to happen, he isn't paying attention. Also, that that table was totally stolen from the building, if you can't tell. Oh, jeez.
The table throwing back on the trailer park.
Like, why did Pondo do a move where he sucked his dick?
Axel Rotten with a reverse chancery, reverse shinlock on Madman Pondo. Axel rolls him over.
Oh shit, Taz mission. Oh, I bet Axel had heat with Taz. That's why he did the suplex and now the Taz mission. That's how wrestling works.
Section by Trailer Park drops Ian Rotten.
Axel's like, what's gonna happen if I lay here with my legs spread? Yeah, Pondo did the lucha style blowjob.
Trailer Park and Ian throwing punches back and forth.
Bungie to the tree, thank you for upping that sub. Yep, I've heard that too, Sriracha. Was it? I would have to look it up. I thought Axel was in ECW. But it might have been. Axel was in and out so much.
This has got to match anything I've seen before.
Yeah, the ref's just gonna like guess. And eventually he'll get a 3 count.
In the first few minutes of this competition.
Ian's like, why not do a lucha style drop kick there?
Trash and Madman Pondo. Spinning toe hold by Ian Rotten on trailer. Spinning toe hold by Axel Rotten.
If you couldn't tell, Ian Rotten loves the Funk Brothers. Yes. Yeah, that's the point of independent wrestling, is you shoot on people in the ring that will never see the show. Like, was Taz gonna get IWA Mid-South TV?
There is nobody 100% in that ring at this point in time. How could there be? This has been the out-and-out brawl battle of this very, very, very young new year.
Oh, Rotten Rush.
This is the type of action you're going to see week in, week out on IWA. I want to remind you not to forget the Eddie Gilbert thing. Don't have time to talk about it now.
The Eddie Gilbert thing. Don't miss the Eddie Gilbert thing.
The fans are on their feet on all 4 sides.
Hell of a way to sell the show, Les. Go out to the Eddie Gilbert thing and eat some dinners with us. Oh, fuck, that was sick.
A jumping DDT by Axel.
The Pondo Man-Milker, yes.
Pondo's down. Ian barely could see.
God, Ian is so gross.
The same with Pondo. Trailer. Axel to the outside now.
The lucha-style Eddie Gilbert thing.
Ian going for the belly-to-belly suplex on Pondo. He's got it.
Yeah, yeah. AEW, go get the Wembley Stadium thing. Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega live at the Wembley Stadium thing.
Here comes Trailer Park Trash back in the ring to help his partner. For at least momentarily, it's going to be Trailer Park and Pondo doubling up on Ian. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we don't have time to talk about the Eddie Gilbert thing, and the match is going on 3 minutes later.
From the back, what is he going to do? A payback here? Let's see.
Oh, the managers are going after each other. That is Les Thatcher commentating for IWA. I'm not a nugget. And that is Kenny Bolin managing for IWA. It's not Jim Cornette, it's Jim Cornette's best friend, Kenny Bolin. Oh my, look at Pondo. Ugh. Why are we doing a ref bump? It's no DQ.
Another referee out. 2 managers heading for the back. Rico and Kenneth.
Oh, now we got a heel manager spot.
Somebody's got to talk to me here. Somebody's got to tell me, did Jones count him out? Did Jeff Jones count him out?
Someone's got to talk to me. Was that the finish? I don't know.
Rotten's going to nail Jeff Jones. He misses the shot. Hey, Eric Moore DDTs Jeff Jones. Good for him. Here we go.
Yeah, TK Bomber. Kenny Bolin. Oh gosh, Kenny Bolin was Jim Cornette's shoot best friend.
And you've got a winner. Ian and Axel Rotten in a barn burner.
Barn burner.
Hey, what a match. What a show. What an hour of wrestling.
Les wants to put his head in a blender.
This one to cap it off. And I'm going to tell you, we're about out of time. But I'm going to work my way to the ring and see if we can talk to the Rotten.
Oh my gosh, Les Thatcher on camera with bloody ass Ian Rotten. Love it.
Gentlemen, what a battle. We're about out of time, but if you got it, what do you think, Axel? You guys together.
What do you think, Axel?
Yes, Thatcher! We came to show you where Pro Wrestling Illustrated voted it the most beautiful fruit in wrestling. Axel and Ian, my brother.
You're tag partners. You're not feuding.
I got a busy schedule on the road with DCW, but I'll tell you one thing. There's no place I'd rather be in the house my brother built. And anytime
So Axel said there he was on tour with ECW. This match made Tommy Dreamer cry.
Axel Rotten, Ian Rotten, Bad Breeders, IWA, all the way.
Yeah. So before we go, that's been IWA Mid-South Television. Before we go, I'm back on Twitch tomorrow, live at 9 p.m. for WCW Deep Cuts Live at the normal time. And here's what we're watching tomorrow at 9 on Twitch.
Yeah, maybe I don't like Kevin all that much. Maybe I'm getting a little sick of making his meals and taking care of Dave Sullivan.
But you're a good cook, a real good cook. Sometimes better.
Shut up!
All right, that is it. Thank you so much to everybody who hung out tonight for that real weird IWA Mid-South television stream off the grid. We're having fun. We're bleeding everywhere. Again, I am back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on Twitch. YouTube folks, you get the VOD. You got to join me on Twitch if you want to watch live with us. Don't blame me. Blame WWE. Blame TKO. But I'll put up the VOD afterwards on YouTube. But also, by the way, no Off the Grid this coming Sunday due to the AEW pay-per-view. My son wants to watch it with me, so he doesn't want to do anything else with me anymore. So I'm taking advantage of that while he still wants to. So I'm back tomorrow at 9 p.m. about 23 hours from now. So go get through Tuesday, and then we'll convene again. It's been a blast. I'll see you tomorrow. It's 10:03 on the East Coast. You don't have to go to bed. Just relax. Good night.